everyone, welcome to Thermaltake World at Tech 2014. Now I'm delighted to introduce you all one Thermaltake gaming solution with our three brands Thermaltake, TD Sport and Laksa 2 to demonstrate the ideas of the perfect gaming solution for PC DIY.
So please, final countdown 5 seconds, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Tech 2014 our case we have we launched a B51. It's a core B51 with our mid-tower case in the core series, and then when you remove all your cages, you have a you don't really have a place for your storage devices. So you can put your 2.5 and 3.5 devices in the back. You can have one here and one here. Come to this side, is the whole tower, the core V71, and we have equipped with LED fan in the front, 3 of them, 2 in the front, 1 on the top, and what different size you can choose from. And it comes down to V41 right here. That's the next size mid tower, and throughout it's the same concept. And then we have a mini ITX next over here, 4 series. And what's the beauty about this? As all these panels are interchangeable. So if you need ventilation on the side, you can change the side panel, you can change the window panel to the side panel. Okay, the level 10, pretty much it's a titanium version that we're coming out this year.
What you got when the motherfucking beat drops? This is our new radiator. We got a 80 centimeter, 12 centimeter series, which is ultra thickness, and 40 centimeter series, and 12 centimeter series, but it's a slim form factor radiator. Razor bomb. We got 5 different models. The first 3 is pure razor bomb, and for those 2, it's a razor bomb with pump compensate set. Here is our own water board for CPU. And this is our satellite notebook cooler. And we just received the Thermaltake Design and Innovation Award. Why this is an MB cooler? Here's a live demo we can show you. This notebook cooler has dual speaker and a dual fan. So you can put on your laptop here and keep fan under the notebook, and you still can have some awesome audio enjoyment. Now we gonna get down.
This is the software comes with the digital power supply. As we just mentioned, we have digital power supply, and this software is a free download on our website. And if you have this software installed in your computer, you can see all the information about the power supply. For example, the wattage, the number of the wattage, the number is actually real-time reading from the power supply.
here on the right and the Ventus on the left. They are both ambidextrous, and what that means is it's a symmetrical shape. Left and right headrests can both use it. Starting with the Ventus, it is a laser sensor with up to 5700 dpi. We have this special honeycomb cutout styling right here, which also does very good ventilation. So when your hand's on it, it doesn't get too hot because the bottom part's open for air. Over here is the Talon. And this is our new mouse. We're aiming for a very low price, around say 20 USD. We're trying to introduce a very low cost but gaming grade mouse for new gamers. Inside is an optical sensor with the Avago 3050 sensor, which is very accurate, no acceleration issues, lift off not an issue with it at all. And because it's also ambidextrous, you can see the shape is the same on both sides. Up next is our new virtual headset. It's got a very stylish, sweet, and geometric aesthetic, you can see. You don't have to adjust the sizing at all, it's automatic adjusting. So that when you put it on your head, it fits just right. Because if the angle's off, and say it fits on your head at an angle like this, it's too loose up top. Like this, it's too loose on bottom. It adjusts so it fits on most users without an issue. The microphone pivots up and down, bendable mic, removable cables. One cable will be for PC gaming with the 2 jacks, and the other one will be mobile, which is the 4-pin which goes into a mobile device. This was recently the recipient of the Computex D&I Design Award 2014. It's a Shock 3D 7.1. It's the newest headphone into our Shock family. For this headphone, it will have virtualized surround sound, 7.1 surround sound. You can turn on and off with this button. Over here is the EQ button. We will have 4 EQs coded into the headphone, 3 preset, and 1 the user can configure in our software. Volume control right here. You can see the light up illumination through the mesh. The headphone is a semi-closed headphone. It's not completely closed, but it's not completely open. Another nice design of this for our microphone. When you have it down, it turns on. When you switch it up, the circuit shuts off. So it's a real mute. Not like other headphones, which have the mute built into the cable. This is the best way to implement a mute switch. This is the Shock 3D 7.1. We have the Poseidon Z. It's our first keyboard of the Poseidon Z series. You can adjust the brightness, 4 or 5 different levels of brightness. On top of it right now, we are also coming out with metal keycaps. They are sold separately. Up next is the Poseidon ZX. This is a 10 keyless keyboard, also fully backlit. It does full N key rollover over USB, same brightness adjustments. And in addition, all the Poseidon Z series has a key like this right here to disable the Windows key. This way when you're playing a game and you hit the Windows key by accident, you don't pop out of your game. Next up is the Poseidon Z Forged. It's a premium offering in the Poseidon lineup. It has macro keys on the left and right and profiles that you can switch between. But what's special between our keyboard is we have a technology called the ISS, Instant Shift System. I can set, for example, say Control and Alt. If I'm normally in Profile 1, when I press Control and Alt, I could be in Profile 2 and just press these buttons. And as soon as I let it go, back to Profile 1. This way I can go through all the profiles, macros that are programmed without actually switching the profile.
Welcome to the Luxor 2 booth that comes with this year's Computex. What I'm going to start off with are our wireless products from Luxor 2. Very simple to use, simply turn on and take your Qi compatible device and place it on top to charge. Very simple and easy to use. Now at Computex also, we've also created this TX Mega, this wireless charging pad to charge 8 devices simultaneously as well. Right, next up we have our audio section here. I'm going to introduce the Groovy Duo Live wireless speakers. It's got a nice 8-hour long playing time with it only takes 3 hours to fully charge. We also have our new Groovy A wireless speakers, which is a 7-watt output speaker made of aluminum. and has a unique 15 and 30 degree viewing, well, audio tilt output mechanism here. So again, different types of listening angles for your viewing, well, listening pleasure as it were. And we've got 3 different types, but the one I'll focus on is the Lavi S. Now these headphones are not just headphones, but they also act as a speaker. The speaker, 2-watt speakers on both sides, giving you an audio output of 4 watts. It's also not only wireless, but wired play is also available with the aux in port, and is also foldable as well for easy storage. So what we have here is the world's largest power charging station, the P Mega. So facts about the P Mega, it's got a 41,600 milliamp capacity using 16 LG battery cells, 6 USB ports, 3 fast charging, 3 regular, weighs just under 1 kilogram, has a 92% energy conversion rate, and has a 2-year warranty. We have our energy power series power banks, which are designed for to cater for all the different types of power users and their lifestyle. So we've got a 6,600 milliamp battery pack, 8,800 and 10,400. Over here we have our holder section, and then the H10 Plus. Now the H10 Plus is a bike mount holder for your iPhone 5, 5C and 5S. It has also got an IPX4 water resistant rating, suits the majority of bike mount bars, fully adjustable here as well. 360 degree rotation, again for ultimate viewing pleasure, and also has a belt clip function there as well. So if you're cycling, you take a break for a coffee or whatnot, just attach the clip, put on the belt clip, and away you go as well, without having to detach the whole bike mount from your bike.